What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon. Welcome to this week's Comic Haul. No Sarah today. Her hair looks like trash, so I was like, you ain't coming onto my video if your hair looks like that. Say hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah's actually sleepy and she thinks her hair looks like trash, so she doesn't want to show you her trash hair. I think it looks cute. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll move on with the how-to. I've got my Boo Boo and Doo Doo t-shirt here to represent Sarah. Decent size haul this week. Sarah didn't pick up much, but I'll show you her books, I'll show you my books, and we'll have a good... She did get a key. Let's do this. Alrighty, so I'll do my books and then I'll show you the couple of books that Sarah picked up as well. I'll show her a second. So decent stack for me this week. As I have been cutting back, so my diamond weeks are still quite small, but let's see what I picked up here. First, I've got some Draculina. I don't know who did the cover art there, but it's actually quite a nice one, so I thought I'd pick that up. Blood Simple, once again, that's me, but blood. I can't remember the artist on that, but that's quite a nice cover there. And today is a historic moment. It is the final Berserker week. The final issue of Berserker has finally come out. So that is, what, 8 books off my pull list a month because I pick up doubles of every copy. It is finally over. There will definitely be some of my friends who haven't read Berserker who might be getting a full set from me maybe. But hopefully a movie comes out and I'll like retire off my Berserker set. That's not gonna happen. Anyway, I'm not sure which is the cover. I'm gonna guess this one's the cover A. Got the cover A, I think, there, and then the other variant. This final issue actually had a whole stack of variants, but they weren't available to order on previews for some reason, so I didn't get any of them. But in the actual previews magazine, there was a whole stack of them, and for some reason they weren't listed when I went to actually order them, do my pre-order. So too bad for them. I've got enough copies of Berserker, so I don't need them. And of course, you got the foil editions there. I'm very relieved that this is over. I really hope they do something with the Brzrkr. It would make me happy one day in the future. So that's that. This one is a Scott Snyder book on Dark Horse. This is clear. I actually ordered the A cover and then Mark's like, did you know there was a foil too? And I was like, ooh, I like foil. I ordered the non-foil cover and he had one of these on the shelf, and rather than picking up both like I used to, I thought, you know what? I'll just grab the foil. Good call, huh? See, I'm improving. Are you proud of me, Sarah?
Yeah.
There you go, see? Hopefully you guys can hear her. So clear, I don't know what this is about, but it sounded interesting. I'll give Scott Snyder first issue is always a go, but you've only got that. Well, it does look very cool actually when I flick through it. But you've got one issue to impress me, Snyder. What was that other one that I really dug from him? We Are Demons. I really dug that first issue, and it was only 3 issues. And that second, third issue were just absolutely just Scott Snyder garbage. So anyway, so hopefully he doesn't do the same here. Hopefully he doesn't have a great first issue and then like the rest is trash, but we'll see what happens. House of Slaughter issue 13. Sarah has jumped off this. I think she's still reading it digitally. She's not picking up the books. I will pick up the books because I love, you know, Someone's Killing Children universe. That's my thing. So I'm a little bit behind on this. I think I've read first 8 or 9 issues, so I've got some catching up to do there. We've got some Nocterra, another, see, I was saying to Mark, this book is so delayed. How long is this? This is issue 12, and this series has got to be out for at least 2 years now. At least 2 years, or more. It's got to be more than 2 years, and they're only up to issue 12. I know they had, I think, 2 specials in between. I'm a little bit behind on this, but I'm not that behind, you know what I'm saying? So I got a feeling I've read maybe the first 8 issues, and I'm only 4 issues behind, even though I haven't read Nocterra for ages. But really do dig Nocterra. There's another Snyder book, and I must say I am definitely a fan of that. That's actually one of my favorite titles. Oh, this is a cover by Star Wars. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, issue 32. This is the Return of the Jedi Anniversary variants. Classic scene from Return of the Jedi, the Sarlacc pit. So I was doing my pre-orders last night, and there's a whole bunch of these Return of the Jedi Anniversary editions. Normally when they do that, they do it for 1 month. So they'll do it like for one issue of books, they'll get like an anniversary cover. So issue 34 was listed as a Return of the Jedi variant, and I thought it must have been this one. I forgot that I'd ordered this. So I actually ordered that one too. So I got another variant coming. I don't even know what it is, so hopefully it's a good one. But that, I love that. One of my classic childhood movie memory moments is that scene with Luke kicking ass. Oh, this is a nice Alex Ross Timeless cover. That's very cool that he's starting to do these again. I remember when he first did the Timeless set, a lot of people had like Slim Comics and more, for example. He had like a whole set like in his background, and they look fantastic when they're all next to each other. So it's really cool that they're doing these again, and you've got more to add to the set if you collected them all. This is really the only one I bought from the Timeless for the newer set because I couldn't resist not getting the Black Cat one. So we got that. What else we got coming up? Deceased, War of the Undead Gods. I might get around to reading this one day, but I'm still going to read the third Deceased. I'm way behind. So this is the A cover there. Boom, boom. And then I also picked up the variant, which is a very nice homage. However, I think Sarah picked that up too, so maybe I'll show you her copy. How about that? So I'll save that one. Then we got some Nightwing 102. I really need to get back onto the superhero train because I only care about Batman and Nightwing right now as far as titles go, because I'm quite behind on both those series, but I do want to catch up. And I'm gonna, I haven't even read Zdarsky's run yet, so I'm gonna start where Zdarsky jumped on. I'm gonna skip the last two issues of Williamson's Batman. The last one, we've got some Catwoman, and I got 4 different covers to show you here. This is the Nakayama cover A. I like that, it's a nice one. Yep. Down with that Nakayama cover. I don't know who this character is, and it might be quite some time till I find out because I'm well behind. I don't think I've even finished Ram V's run on Catwoman, but again, you guys know if you're a true Subminion that this title is very sentimental to me. We got some variants here. Don't know the artist, but that's like a bit of a cutesy cover there. Very nice. Oh, this one's pretty tough. I don't remember. I think I remember that cover. I don't remember seeing these ones. Look at this cover. This is tough. This reminds me of like a Batman sort of image. This is Selena Carl out of the outfit, covered in scars, all beaten up, shredded. Look at her. She's shredded. Look at her triceps. Bang. That is, yeah, that's a super cool cover. I really dig that. And then this one here I actually didn't order because a lot of the times these specialty ones, specialty variants, this is International Women's Day variant. This didn't come up when I did my pre-orders. This must have come up after FOC, which is kind of crap because I don't really go back and check. I just expect the books to be there. So luckily Mark knows I collect all the variants. He takes care of his people. So he got me in this, and I love this cover. This is fantastic. I've never seen it. Never saw that cover, and I really, really like that cover. Boom, boom. All right, so Sarah picked up 2 books, but before I show you them, who are we gonna shout out, Sarah?
Old Wolf!
Shout out to my buddy Old Wolf. If you guys missed yesterday, me and Old Wolf got to hang out. We did a Suspect stream. Russ was dying in bed and Bub was a busy man last night, so it was just me and Old Wolf. We hung out for like 3 hours, had some fun chats. So if you guys want to listen to something in the background, I'll leave a link to the Suspect stream from yesterday with me and Old Wolf. We hung out, but make sure you subscribe to Old Wolf as well, because he's a good dude. All right, other channel I'm going to shout out is Cat Collectibles. I was watching one of his live streams the other night, and he has a lot of collectible stuff. So I recently watched a video of his. He bought the Bo-Katan, I think, Black Series helmet, which is very cool. So I'll leave a link to that video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Fishcat. He's definitely on my list for collectible show and tell, which I hopefully will bring back soon too. I'm definitely eyeing off Fishcat because he's one of those guys who could probably come on many a times and never run out of stuff to show. So Fishcat Collectibles, check him out. The link's in the description. And then we'll go to Sarah's books. So she picked up 2 books and 2 books only. This was actually a comic that she's buying for her mum. Is it for your mum?
No, for my friend's mum.
For her friend's mum, because her friend's mum is a huge Prince fan. So this is the Deceased variant that I also picked up. Beautiful, I love this, very cool, Purple Rain homage. I've got the Batgirl one as well, and I know there's also a Bitter Root one, and there was also, I think there's like a G.I. Joe one, which is like crazy money for that one. But these are always fun, doing these homage covers, so yeah. Sarah picked that one up for her friend, and I picked that one up for myself. And then Sarah decided to get a book from the cabinet. This is a modern key, as I was called. I was telling Sarah just before, people don't care about modern keys. They're not really keys just yet. they're more like spec books, right? So Sarah recently started reading Hallows Eve, and she's gotten really into the Hallows Eve character. And this is the first appearance of Hallows Eve. I remember, I think it was Zaz talking about this being a spec book, and I didn't know what it was because, you know, I don't read any Marvel. In fact, I did my pre-orders last night, as I said. No books from Marvel for the month of March, which is in 2 months away. So no books from Marvel, not a single one. So yeah. Anyway, that is the first Hallows Eve, and now Sarah's all like obsessed with that character and her. What's her real name?
I don't know, she confuses me.
Elizabeth Hurley or something like that. That is our books for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I should have another episode of The Noob I still haven't edited coming out where me and Mark talked about Andor and Mando. So that's going to come out. Hopefully I'm trying to get Sarah to get onto a Samaro stream. I'm sorry, a Samaro show. We haven't done one of those for a while, so I wouldn't mind doing that. So keep an eye out. All kinds of good stuff going on the channel. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Say bye, Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
And keep it simple.